I liked what you said about the need for experimentation. I think this is where we musicians are at a real disadvantage, because you mentioned the corporate world, the technology world. You mentioned Facebook introducing the revamped news feed however many years ago. And the advantage of Facebook introducing the news feed is that, 12 to 18 months before they release it to the public, they're doing focus groups and beta testers. And, like they have all of this data to fine tune their product prior to its release. And we as musicians, we simply don't have the resources to accomplish that even during normal times, nor do we have the hours available. The urgency of moving our business into, a completely different operating model is so extreme that I think we do things without any assurance whether they'll be successful.
Right, yeah. What is the return on your investment, right?
Yeah, and it's scary. I mean, I'm not an arts organization leader except at my tiny little school and my tiny little church. But, even then it's scary because it's like, well, okay, I'm going to put in all of this work. I'm going to give my 100% to this thing that could so easily flop. Because I've never done it before. I've never seen it done before. That's a scary place to be. And my stakes are low because I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep collecting a salary. If my choir doesn't adapt to the online environment, well, I'm pretty sure they'll keep me around until I can start doing it in person again.
Yeah, I think there are some things you could do at low cost. And like I was saying before, don't do this by yourself. No, you don't have time, but you have 45 students at your disposal who can put together a survey on SurveyMonkey and for free ask your entire email list, the entire email list at Roberts, if they would tune in on a Saturday, on a Sunday afternoon for whatever. I think there are ways, there are free resources, plenty, especially with the internet, that can allow you to experiment. And part of the experimentation can come with little focus groups. You can pull together 10 people from the community and say, what did you think of this video? Find someone else who's doing it. Have them watch it. Did you like that? What would your response be if we did something like that? So yes, it is different. It's not standing in front of a choir and teaching them the solfege, to a song. It's a totally different way of operating. You're right, and it is heartbreaking. And it's heartbreaking in a sense, but it's exciting in a sense too, because I think, as Phil was maybe directing us, maybe it's past time, that we actually listen to our community and we actually find out, what would you like us to sing? How can we represent you? Why aren't you coming to our Sunday afternoon concerts? What do you need to know before you come? What questions do you have for us? I just think we are so behind in some of these things where, yes, Apple has billions of dollars to put toward those, to all that data collection, and they can just, they're spying on me right now.
Right.
We don't have that capability for sure, but we certainly have people and skills that that we could be utilizing. And so I think in some ways this is going to force us to do those things that we should have been doing anyway.
Ah,